Hello, Aquarius. We're going to look into April reading. April 2020. What is going to be, even if this is a situation in the world which is interesting right now. Many of us needs to stay most of the time home. It's always interesting to still look at what's going on with you, maybe you personally, or like your inside world, if we can't go so much outside because of these health issues for many of us in the world, then if we can't go outside, what is going on inside of us, maybe, or on another level. So despite of these special times, I decided to move forward and to do the April reading, right? So first, I'm going to do just a general check, and then I'm going to look into love life with these cards, single couples, and also I have taken out only the kings, queens, knights, and pages of this deck, so I will check out who you are dealing with in April and who is romantically interested in you and what kind of vibe there is going on between you. So for April and Aquarius. So the first thing I'm getting is that you all are kind of busy with your own thing. For instance, if you're a family with kids, it's like you're all busy with your own thing, each separately. Or each of you are deep into their own thoughts, into their own world, so to say. If you don't have a family, you are kind of tending to yourself, tending to your own emotions, maybe reflecting about other people. Maybe you're thinking about other people right now and what you think about them. Or you think about a community that you used to belong to, and it's like for some of you, you can't make up your mind what you think about some people, or you discover that you're not so enthusiastic about them or what they did or said. So a part of you wants to be social right now and have some fun, maybe, but it's these times now that we are maybe reflecting upon different things in our lives. And maybe some of you are thinking that after this health issue will subside, that it will disappear, you will actually confront some people, I feel. For some of you, it's the opposite, that being now more isolated, you make this closure, you make this ending by yourself. When it comes to some people, you make this ending by yourself, that I'm done with these people, or with this person, or with this community, or I'm done with this cycle right now. Yeah, so with some of you, depending on which situation you're in, you are gonna maybe write to somebody, or later on when you can meet them live, you will tell them something, and then you like make some kind of closure, like you end something, and you're gonna deal with your feelings or put things behind you, basically, and move forward to something else. That's what I'm feeling. That's great. to some people, you're not going to tell them how you feel. You're just going to say, I'm done with this friendship or cooperation or love life, or I'm done with it. I'm now doing something else, basically. So finishing up one cycle and you move on to something completely different. And you're going to fight for what you wish for. Whatever that is. A new beginning. Yeah, a new beginning. You want new beginnings, fresh starts. Fresh starts, yeah. For those of you who are not like ending stuff with people, you are inspiring them to let's do this, let's not give up, you know? That's also what I'm feeling. So let's look into love. What is going on in the love life? Maybe it's difficult to date right now because of this situation, this health problem in the world. But many people actually say it's gonna soon kind of drop, all of this. Love life, Aquarius, April 2020, and it's singles and couples. So let's have a look at that. High Priestess. I hope you can see the cards. King of Wands, the Emperor, the Strength. Okay. We have 3 major arcanas already. 6 of Swords and, oh, yeah, 5 of Wands again. We had 5 of Wands also at the ending of the last spread. So I'm seeing, like, doesn't matter if you're single or coupled or dating or having a connection. I'm seeing like a fight, some intense conflict, and then somebody leaves. Okay? And it doesn't have to be like that the relationship ends, but it's a little bit of a crisis, you could say. Like a big fight, you know, especially if you're dealing with an Aries or a Leo or a Sagittarius or a Pisces. You also have a Libra and Gemini here. It's like a, you know, explosion, and then somebody leaves. And what is left are like somebody's kicking somebody out, or what is left of that is some irritating or bitter emotions. But let's see. This could also be at the workplace or working situation, but let's concentrate on love. So one of you feels like, I have put in so much effort in this relationship, and now what? We're just gonna argue and then leave it at that. There could be a silence also between you. And right now, each of you thinks about themselves. Because I think it's now the true colors are coming out. The true colors are coming out, and maybe it's okay, because we need to be who we are, right? We need to be who we are, and you speak from your ego, you speak from your heart, and for some of you this is like just a temporary fight and you get back together again. But for some of you, things are coming up from the depths, you know, from a deep place, and maybe it's not possible to fix it. It's like the true colors are coming out. One of you is maybe more into the other and is maybe controlling, secretly controlling the other. Or it's an on and off relationship. It's like fights and separating and then coming back again. We have a Sagittarius here also. Again, an Aries is prominent. Could be also a Taurus here. A Leo seems like a nice connection, but maybe it depends how, if your egos match, if you know what I mean. Because the ego, the part of us that maybe it's not so easy to control always, the spontaneity of it comes out, and it depends on if your egos match somehow, your temperament. It could work with a Leo, but if you're both very stubborn, I'm just seeing that not, you know. Even if it's a great attraction. We also have a Scorpio. And even if you miss somebody, you don't know if you're going to get back together again. Okay? And some of you feel, oh, we have been through this again. And we have been through this before. You know? And some of you are really tired of juggling. You see this Two of Pentacles, it's juggling. Should I do this? Should I do that? And maybe again and again you come into this situation where you're juggling. Should I do this or that? This or that? And it's exhausting. 10 of Wands. It's exhausting. Yeah. So let's see who you are dealing with. The last card that wanted to come up here is the Moon. So things might be maybe out of your control, or maybe you didn't want something to end, but it did. And things are coming up from the deep, from the depths of both of you, or from you. And the situation can totally change and surprise you, okay? And you can maybe even ask yourself, where did that come from? You know, from your own reaction. Your own reaction can surprise you, and you think, where did that come from? You know? So Aquarius, let's see who you are dealing with. I only have the Kings, Queens, Knights, and Pages here. And first we're going to just see in general who you're dealing with. And then I move on to the more romantic stuff. Some of you have a child that is difficult to understand or difficult to control. And somebody is too forceful with this child, too much energy. Somebody could also behave like a child. Here we have a King of Pentacles. So there could be a parent that is sometimes too tough with the child, and that sometimes the parent acts like a child also. That there is too much energy and sometimes it's no energy at all. It needs to be a balance with somebody and a child, a balance in the education of this child somehow. This King of Pentacles, let's see what's here. Page of Swords. You might be working with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn who is doing some work and you're not sure about them. You're not sure you know them. Maybe it's just the distance between you two because this person needs to do their work right now. Yeah, it's like a distance right now. And then later on, the work will be shown, or it will be they're showing their coin here. Let's see about their work. Yeah, so this King of Pentacles will show that they are a king. And I clarify them with the Page of Pentacles reversed. They are not a student. They are a king. They are not learning anymore. They are a king. They know what they're doing. If you're working with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, they know what they're doing. So I think you somehow know that. So you will trust them. Let's see romantically who is here. Knight of Swords with a Queen of Wands. So you can be romantically dealing with a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, who is very, they choose their words. They choose their words against you. They might be quite logical, this Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. They might be quite logical, and maybe you find them a bit cold sometimes, or too correct. Maybe you want more spontaneity with this Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. But it's like you are maybe more friends than, lovers. Because this, at least when I'm looking at this Leo, Sagittarius, Aries here, they express themselves very logically. And that's maybe too cold for you. If you're dealing with a Libra, Gemini, or another Aquarius, they want to dominate you a little bit. They want to dominate you. Yeah. They want to dominate you. They are like this. But they are actually a knight, but they act like a queen. A Libra, Gemini, or another Aquarius. So let's have a look at another person who is interested in you. Who is interested in you, Aquarius? We have a Knight of Pentacles. This could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn who is admiring you. And the Queen of Cups reversed. Maybe there is not enough emotions here, but they admire you. If you're dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, they are making too much drama, or they are very, very careful with their money and not giving you a lot. They are giving too little, I feel, this water sign. Let's see who else is here. Queen of Swords and Knight of Cups. This looks almost like a great combination here. So if you're dealing with a Libra or Gemini who is a queen, who is mature, they are also romantic in their soul. This is a more sensitive person. And I think they like you very much. If they are a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, they like you very much because they also are romantic with you and a little bit more of a sensitive person. If you're dealing with a younger Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, they are doing some kind of strategy, and they might not be totally interested in you for reasons of love. If it's a younger Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, they are logically planning something and maybe not really interested in you romantically. Okay, so let's have a look at some oracle cards to get more information. These oracle cards are fabulous, absolutely amazing. And we're going to see for Aquariuses, April 2020. time to take action, that it's a new moon in Aries, so new beginnings. Because I just feel in the whole reading you're kind of tired of the old, of the same stuff being going on all the time. Step out of your comfort zone is the next card. So you have new beginnings here, Aquarius. And I think as an Aquarius, you do often that. You break out, you do something new or meet some new people. And now it's time for a new beginning, for fresh energies. And let's see where this is going. Nothing is yet set in stone. So things are changing. Okay. Ah, this is nice. Show the world the real you. And this is a full moon in Aquarius. So it's really about ending some things. Maybe you feel some kind of ending in yourself. And you need to show the world the real you. If that makes sense, I hope that. And in this card, nothing is yet set in stone. It's like things doesn't need to be like they are right now. So we don't need to be completely loyal to some people. If you feel it's old energy, just let it go, you know? So we have new beginnings. It's time to take action, and you have step out of your comfort zone and to show the real you. Nice. It feels fresh, that something fresh is coming in. So Aquarius, I hope you like this reading. You can contact me for a personal reading. You have my email address below. I also do healing work, healing sessions, so you can ask me about that if you want. And you can also comment on this reading. I would be very happy if you did. So thank you so much, Aquarius. Have a lovely April.